am here in my hometown of Baltimore. I'm in an area called Upper Fells Point. Now, I'm on a street called South Durham Street. Now, it's located between Pratt Street, which is up here, and down the other way, it's Gulf Street. But the famous Baltimorean that grew up on this street as a young child was Billie Holiday. Now, actually, Billie Holiday was born in Philadelphia, April 7th, 1915. Her mom, Sadie Fagan, was living here in Baltimore and needed a job and went up to Philadelphia for a little bit, and she was pregnant at that time, and Billie was born there. And then they returned here several months later and came to this house right over here at 219 South of Durham. So this is I guess the official Billie Holiday house. Now, Billie's birth name is Elnora. Now, her dad, his last name was Holiday. Now, she started using that last name when she was singing professionally. And as far as the name Billie, there was a popular silent screen actress named Billie Dove, and she wound up using the first name Billie, so thus Billie Holiday. But anyway, right here behind me is the house where she lived at as a young girl, and actually the house next to it as well. So 219 and 217 are houses where she and her mom Sadie lived here in Baltimore. Now, unfortunately, in 1926, she was raped at the young age of 11. Now, I've heard two different versions that it was either a tenant that lived in the house or one of the neighbors, but he was caught and arrested and went to jail. So you can imagine a sad event like that happening to a young girl. But it happened here in this house right here, 219 Durham Street. And anyway, Billie wound up going to New York when she was about 18, and that's when she started singing professionally. But before then, here in Baltimore, where she was singing in some of the brothels in Fells Point, and she run some errands and everything else. But as far as getting that big break, that was in New York. But she did come back to Baltimore to sing at the Royal Theater, and I did do a vlog about the Royal Theater, so definitely check that out. And I also have gone to Billie Holiday's grave at St. Raymond's in Bronx, New York, so check that out as well. And there's a statue across from where the Royal Theater was here in Baltimore, and it was initially erected about 1985, and then in 2009 they put a better base and pedestal on it, so I did a vlog on that, so definitely check that out. Now, the anniversary or birthday, the folks that live here on this street, this is actually called a alley street, they started decorating a little bit more. If you notice here, you have this screen silk window screen thing. So a couple of houses have that. Also here in the street, they do have these cobblestones denoting the house where she lived. And also this one here as well has a cutout cobblestone. And actually this street actually had cobblestones. Most of the streets here in Baltimore had cobblestones, and of course now it's asphalted over. But let me take you up the street here. You can see some of these other things, and here's another silk painted screen that's got Billie Holiday image on it. Now, they call this Lady Day Way. Now, Lady Day was one of her nicknames. Now, her drummer Lester Young wound up giving her that name. Now, I went to visit Lester Young's grave in New York, so definitely check that one out. Check this nice little screen painting of Billie Holiday, and of course it shows the Royal Theater there, and that was located at 1329 Pennsylvania Avenue. Like I said, nowadays there's a statue across the building is torn down, but across the street is the Billie Holiday statue. And here's another one here, screen painting that's real nice, that shows the date of death in 1959, and of course when she was born. But check out this mural. This was made in 2013. This really nice mural. If you notice the dove, and I told you that she got her name Billie Holiday from Silent Screen actress Billie Dove. So I guess thus someone painted a dove on there. But this is a really nice mural made out of broken glass and everything put together. So that's really nice. And here's another dove as well, right here and right here, that you may not have picked up and noticed. And here's a painting right here as well. And like I said, this street right here is Pratt Street, but right here at the top of the alley street is a interpretation of Billie Holiday. And of course I told you they call it Lady Day Way. If you like, and of course I can't forget this nice big giant mural up here, supposed to be another interpretation of Billie Holiday. So right here on this building here. If you like this video, please subscribe down below and feel free to leave any comments about the great Nora Fagan, aka Billie Holiday.